Oh, yeah.
You are full of energy.
No, I'm actually really fucking tired. I went to bed at goddamn midnight.
Oh. Why'd you go to bed at midnight if you had to be up really early?
It was accidental, Will. Have you ever heard of accidents? Probably not, because you were a plan, baby. Why you gotta bring that up, Will?
Okay.
Oh, that's right. We did the masks thing.
Yep. So I'm saying our energy from when we actually do record.
Oh, that's fine.
Built that up.
My energy is still here. It's gonna remain. And then by like the minute 30, I'm like,
So I'm not really feeling it.
can we just go on with it? Sync. Welcome back. Just about 2 minutes, so I'll have to pay attention to that.
Really?
We're here, yeah.
We're back in track.
We're back.
We're back at track.
We're playing Resident Evil with Will. Don't forget that.
We're back Quack Attack.
Oh, look at that Chinese takeout box. Get it. Oh, never mind. You're looking. Is that a redhead?
Yeah, it's a redhead.
Is that where you first see them? Oh.
No, we saw in an earlier episode where he just slung his body up and scared the shit out of us.
It scared the shit out of you. Let's just clarify there. I ain't no pansy. Wow, you ranged that shotgun. Is that a grenade launcher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Oh.
Okay, well, he's coming for you. Oh, you have no bullets left for that.
Maybe the knife will help.
Tink. Oh, thank you for the head accessory. Well, it did help because he missed that lunge.
And another knife.
Wow, in the exact same spot? What are you, Robin Hood?
You know it. I think he's got 2 knives in him now.
That's what I'm saying.
In the same spot? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it says.
So I had to correct enough.
Correct enough? What's not correct? Dying, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I wasted knives, but let's see.
Whatever.
Let's see if I really waste it. No, I didn't.
Frees up inventory space, dude.
No, it doesn't.
It frees up inventory space. Just let me go with that.
Okay.
Let the people that don't know Resident Evil go, wow, what a good guy.
He made the right...
He did it on purpose.
He made the right choice.
You know, like before you enter a boss room, you empty your clip, and then that way when you go in, you actually reload faster. Like the animation's faster through the loading door. You know what I'm talking about?
It's a glitch. Right. Nobody's talking about it.
It's a speedrun tactic.
I'll go in the forums and tell them about it.
Oh, okay.
Go on Resident Evil... I don't know anything.
Was it Resident Evil FE dot...
Fun fact, I don't know about forums.
Speedrun / public / community / forum 01
yeah boy
/ first thread why Jill butt so good, second thread her boot too big for he goddamn feet.
he big trouble.
Oh yeah, we need to play Sunset Riders at some point. I'll play that whatever. I got the Retron, so I'll figure that out. What was that? It was the picture of the dog with the... It was like a poem, but like the picture... The dog had like big old like human-sized boots in his paws or whatever.
I've never seen that.
And it just said, he boot too big for he goddamn feet. What
the fuck?
It's just funny.
I've never seen that. If you can find it...
Okay, yeah, I'll throw it up.
Toss it on this video.
Yeah, I'll throw it up there.
If you know about it...
Usually they do it with like a poem, like, you know, roses are red, violets are sweet. He boot too big for he goddamn feet. I love the internet sometimes.
Wait.
Much like that Cupid statue. Hey, how you doing? No arms. No, God, I saw his spine there.
Yeah.
It was a dog.
Sometimes the puzzles take a while to initiate.
That's okay.
Like when you drop an item on it.
That's okay.
So we have now reached, I guess...
Yeah. Is this the turning point for Jill's character?
Yes, where she discovers who she really is on the inside and on the out.
A lesbian.
And so she learns to trust her friends, believe in herself.
Oh, okay, that's where you're going with that.
And, yeah, and
did you see the Overwatch thing with lesbians or whatever on Tumblr?
Oh, you mean Overwatch?
No, it was the post that was just like, I had a dream last night where I saw the females from Overwatch and just, there was the word lesbians in the Overwatch font on them. So someone was like, you mean like this? And they made it. And it looks really good. And then someone was like, all right, I fixed it for you. And over lesbians, someone wrote, we're females and we're not defined by our sexual preference, but rather our actions. And then someone went in and put lesbians back over it. And then it kept going. And it actually got so obscured where people kept layering stuff on it, but the final like image at image like 12 was and Knuckles. And it fucking killed me. Oh.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me?
So I don't know the timetable of how long Jill has been out here during this game. I don't know. Oh yeah, somebody told me the fun fact is that those dogs don't appear until that cutscene takes place.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't. It's no
advantage.
It's no valuable information, but it's there.
Well, I mean, that's how I like learning that sort of stuff when it comes to game programming. Like what certain events trigger what. You know what I mean? Like you opening a gate, is that what triggers the enemies to spawn in that room, or is it rather the gamer's presence, or you picking up an item, so to speak? Yeah. I like that sort of stuff.
Yeah, there was a speed run where I saw that and I was like, oh wow, that is really neat.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to go here yet, but
that's fine. You triggered.
I'm triggered. I've already resigned.
Yeah.
Any credibility that I'm gonna do this very well.
This isn't a speed run. So what if you get a game over? Whatever.
Have we gotten one yet?
No. You haven't actually died.
There we go.
You haven't died at all. But you've been like, I'm so bad at this.
W for Weast.
It's W for Wumbo. Get it right.
Wumbo. Why did you say Weast then? Who says Weast?
Patrick does in a previous episode where he's like, East? I thought you said Weast.
Okay.
That's West, Patrick.
So... What? Trying to remember which
Does that say Gummit? Gummit the Madness?
Gummit of Madness.
Oh, okay.
So...
Oh, that's important.
I'm going to switch here. Press it. I think...
What switch is present? Oh, it's slowing down. Oh, shit.
And I think the other one's north. Since they need to be... No. They need to be facing away from...
What? Oh, is it wrong?
No, it was right.
Oh, okay.
But...
What happens if it's wrong?
The door just doesn't unlock.
Oh, okay.
There's no puzzle in here that, like, amounts to you die immediately.
Oh, okay.
The only one...
That's like all the new games nowadays.
The only one that's, like, close to you die immediately is, like, the ceiling puzzle, and there's one that we did right, the statues, like the armor.
Yeah?
Yeah, because if you press that button, you get killed by gas.
Gotcha.
But it takes a while. Press it. Boop.
For north.
And you should be facing away, I think.
What?
Which will unlock the door.
Yep. Good job, dude.
Yeah. I've done this a couple times.
How many would you say?
There was when I first played it on the GameCube.
Yep.
The PAL version of it.
Yep. Oh God!
I don't even have the piece to this. That's whatever. But there was the first time I played this, the PAL version on my GameCube.
Yep.
The second version I played it in its actual native area.
Yep.
And I beat that. Then there was when I beat it. I helped Chaos get really far on the Wii version.
Yep.
And then I finished it on this. So 3 times. I've been in about 3 times.
Okay, I counted 5, but that's probably because you broke it up weird.
My math is, man, it's too good. Yeah, man, too good.
I've run the calculations many times, but boy, my bad at math.
So have you ever been a piece of shit as a kid?
No, actually, I was quite. Well, no, that's.
I think that's a lie. Because
I've always been an asshole. Yeah.
No kid has ever been like good. There's no such thing as a pure kid.
I've always been kind of quiet. I mean, my parents will probably attest to that. I've kind of been like an asshole. I remember my dad had many cars, and he works on cars for a living. At least that's like the. I mean, he's done a career change now, but he was saying that he was just driving me as like a little kid, and I was in the passenger seat because back then it was a simpler age, but kids could do that. And I was very young, and he was looking at his side view mirrors, and I guess I must have noticed that I was looking at them, or noticed that he was looking at them like he wanted them. So I actually tore off the side mirror out of the passenger side and handed it to him while he was in the driver's seat, and I was like, "Dad," and he's like, "What the fuck?"
No, I did something like that. I'll get back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
But I did something really stupid like that, where my dad was working on cleaning out the stove.
Yeah.
And the stove was still on.
Oh.
And he put it out. He put the grate out. And he was holding, he was wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Like protective gloves for this.
Yeah.
And here's good old Will, puts his hand out and just grabs it.
Oh, okay. I've done that before. Yeah.
Screams for a moment, lets go of it, it hits the ground, and my dad's like, what the fuck are you doing?
That sounds like you.
Well, I don't remember him saying that, but that's pretty dad-like. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And I spent the rest of that day with my hand in water.
Oh.
And I'm like, wow.
You poor child.
I brought him myself. Who the fuck here is poor?
You're a poor child.
But on my original one,
Yeah.
like,
Get your shit.
I'm getting my shit.
Get your shit while you talk.
Get your shit together.
Get your shit together.
Hit like and subscribe for more.
For more Rick and Morty. More Morty.
All right.
Up the butt.
I'm trying to remember what I even...
Incendiary shells in the butt.
So I
Oh, God.
I didn't grab that item. That's a shame.
Yeah, it is a shame.
All right, so anyway.
And continue.
But when...
Yes.
Because I bring that up because I thought about this the other day. I'm kind of I was a really shitty kid.
Okay.
And the fact that most of my experiences with games that weren't my own were simply because I went over to other people's houses to use them for games.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not really shitty. I kind of did that. Like,
no, I mean, I had a
Huh.
lot of kids that I would never want to talk to again.
Oh, okay. Well,
and that
no.
I only wanted to be
I
friends
wasn't
with
that
them
crummy. Oh, wow, you got knocked out.
and transported for... There's no reason for this. I'm transported here.
Is that the only purpose that served?
They picked me up and put me here.
Is that the only purpose that served? To get you past that?
Sort of. It's to introduce this.
Oh, okay.
But that means she picked me up and put me here. And now she's gonna kill me. It's the only confusing thing about this game with me. Like, I don't...
The choices. That's a really bizarre choice. You're right. Yeah, no, my buddies, like, they always had better stuff than I did. Like, my buddy...
I can just juke this bitch anyway. Doesn't matter.
My buddy Adam always had, like, he had a GameCube before I did, and, like, playing Super Mario Sunshine was awesome, but we would play outside a lot. And I remember, like, it was winter time and stuff. I guess he got it for Christmas or just before Christmas. I can't remember. But, like, his mom was like, get out of the house. So we went out. You know, we left.
Ended up kicking me out. Like, I could never return.
We both left. It was just, we both needed to leave the house because we were hanging around too much. And it would be like... I remember specifically saying, like, man, you're so lucky because, like, even though it's cold outside, like, you could always, like, go back home and play Super Mario Sunshine and get warm again because of, you know, seeing the sunny environments. Like, it was like dropping not so Indians. Like, wow, you're so lucky, dude, because you can go back and play Sunshine and be all warm and stuff. I don't have that, though.
I don't have a...
I'll be cold.
I don't have a newly fashioned Nintendo GameCube with a special pack-in of Super Mario Sunshine controller and maybe a memory card.
Shannon's choking.
That's not funny. She's dying.
My dad works at Nintendo.
She died. I'll have you know, my dad doesn't work at Nintendo.
Mine doesn't either. That's okay.
I always thought... But what I was coming to with that conclusion is that that's how I got to find out about Resident Evil 2, which became...
Oh, was through a friend?
Yeah. There's this kid named David. Yeah. He was younger than the rest of us. We all kind of hated him. Because
he was younger? Or?
No, he was like young and obnoxious.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd hate him too. But so, you used the guy that you hate.
Yeah. Because his...
But it was like, if he was an asshole, I guess it's kind of warranted.
No, it wasn't warranted. That's why I'm saying... Kids are shit because kids don't care. Kids don't give a fuck about your...
That's true.
About other kids. It's like... True. You ever want to see like the closest example of like nature in action? Mm-hmm. Little kids. Just watch little kids.
Sure.
They will dog and kill each other for the dumbest things.
I don't know. Sort of. It depends. It depends on what they value, you know what I mean? Like, if it's... Obviously, money is always a big issue, so, like, if you're coming from a family that can't afford, like, game consoles when they come out, or games when they come out, and you have friends that can, or their families can, then, yeah, there's some envy there, and the kids are not very filtered when it comes to portraying envy, you know what I mean? So that's I know exactly what you mean. Wow, those pixels, though.
This looks excellent on the GameCube, but
they didn't know those pixels?
But they didn't really, like, transfer that over. Oh yeah, another thing I found out while playing this on here is... I'll get to it. Give me a moment. You're gonna...
Okay.
This is interesting.
Well, we can end it on that, so keep going.
So, when I climb that ladder, those trees are cut off.
What? What trees? What? Go back. Oh my god. What the hell?
There's a line...
Is that a fence? No, that's not a fence. You're right. It like goes like
It's
that.
not a fence. It's a wall.
Go back up there.
It's a wall when they built it. When they built this section of the game.
Oh, and they
It's
weren't
cut.
expecting you to see that camera angle.
No, they weren't expecting this.
So they used it.
They weren't expecting the resolution to be at this. So now that it's built up like this, they can't. There's
That's
nothing
a
they can
common
do.
problem for games like this, though.
They do it with another game, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, when they brought it to the Xbox 360 and PS3 and shit. There is the health bars are like right. I don't know how you're going to point to the audience, but they're like right here.
Yep.
And there's all this empty ass space because they didn't set up that stuff.
No, it wasn't ready for it. That's interesting. You'd think, like, especially with like UI, when it comes to like porting over to better resolution, that actually wouldn't be that hard.
Because they fixed this.
It wouldn't be that hard, right? Exactly. So like, there's a team that works on UI scaling. So that's interesting, and upscale resolution. So
now, do I say that's a slight on Capcom for doing that?
No,
I
don't think
because that's built. That's built in.
I don't see a problem with that though. It's an interesting thing, mildly interesting.
No, yeah, it's an interesting thing that I noticed. I'm like, that is so weird. So I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, we're gonna end it here. If you want to see the next part, it'll be on the right. Boop. If you want to see something else, it'll be on the left. Boop. And yeah, look at that little fern right there that looks really odd.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Could you? I mean, you're gonna waste ammo at it. Will you shoot it? Are you gonna shoot it? I'm waiting to see the shocking conclusion. Will you? Oh, he shot it! Oh shit, he's off the chain.
You should cut the video right
before.
Right as that shot's happening. Like, right
like Sopranos. Like Sopranos.
Just blam, done.
Oh, that's great. Bye! If we haven't already, bye.